So friends, let's start the video. In this video, we're gonna talk about the class 12th NCERT English chapter of the book Flamingo Lost Spring. In this video, we will cover the entire 10 plus year of this chapter. It takes about 15 questions to complete the whole chapter very beautifully, and you will attempt all the questions which came from this portion, or you can say from this chapter. Like this, we will cover all the chapters for all the entire chapters of Flamingo, Vistas plus Invisible Man. In our this English series, we are gonna complete 179 questions in the English book Flamingo, and about 79 questions in Vistas, and approximately 29 most important questions in Invisible Man. Okay, which is our novel, as you know, which will make approximately 300 questions. After calculating the questions of Flamingo, Vistas and Invisible Man, will get a sum of 300 questions. After that, after completing those 300 questions, we are able to answer all the questions which we will face in our examination. So, see my video. I will complete all the 300 questions of the 10 plus years. I will speak those questions and answer only. I don't explain because I think you are able to understand. I will support you in completing the chapter as a friend. Okay, so you can hear this video while you waiting for or do some extra stuff. Okay, so you can save your time and utilize it by originally belong? Where did they come to India? Or why did Sahib's parents leave Dhaka and migrate to India? Why why had the rag pickers come to live in Simapuri? Sahib's parents belonged to Dhaka in Bangladesh. Sorry for the disturbance. Saif's parents belonged to Dhaka in Bangladesh, where they lived amongst green fields. They had and other rag pickers left their homes many years ago and migrated to India in search of a livelihood. As their homes and fields were destroyed in storms, this forced them to come to India, where they settled in slums of Simapuri. Let's talk about next question. What job did Sahib take up? Was he happy or not? Sahib took up work at tea stall, where he had to perform several odd jobs, including getting milk from milk booth. He was not happy as he had lost his independence through he earned 800 and got all his meals free. He was no longer his own master. In what sense is garbage gold to the picker, or garbage to them is gold? What does the author say? So, about the rag pickers, answer: garbage is gold to the rag pickers of Monopoly because it provides them items which can be sold for cash. It can buy them food as is and is a means of survival. Moreover, it is gold also because told you in the beginning of this session, who does Anis Jung blame for the sorry plight of the bangle makers. Anis Jung blames the middleman, the policemen, the lawmakers, and bureaucrats and politicians for the sorry plight of the bangle makers. These people conspire against and exploit the poor bangle makers. They pay them mere wages to not let them from cooperatives and compel their children to join the same trade at an early age. Question number 6. Mukesh's dream. Do you think he will be able to fulfill his dream? Why? Why not? Why not? Or what was Mukesh's dream in your opinion? Did he achieve his dream? Is it possible for Mukesh to realize his dream? Justify your answer. Mukesh's dream is to become a motor mechanic. It is no doubt difficult for Mukesh to achieve his dream, as he is torn between his desire and his family tradition, which he cannot escape. Besides, he was to face a number of obstacles in the form of saukars, middlemen, bureaucrats, lawmakers, politicians, etc. However, his will to work hard and his strong determination could make him achieve his dream. In spite of despair and disease prevailing in the lives of the slum children, they are not devoid of hope. How far do you agree? In spite of growing up amidst despair and disease, children who live in the slum have the desire to achieve something big in life, like Mukesh. This shows that they are not devoid of hope. Sahib Director is eager to go to school and learn. Mukesh, who worked in dark dimming cells, making bangles, dreamed of becoming a motor mechanic, which is very much against his family tradition. Let's go to question number 8. Who is Mukesh? What is his dream? Mukesh is a child laborer who works in glass bangle making factory that is situated in Firozabad. Though Mukesh belongs to a poor family which is engaged in bangle making, he dreams to become a motor mechanic when he grows up. Question number 9. Why could the bangle maker not organize themselves into a cooperative? It is also a repetitive question that we have done earlier. Let's talk again. As we will revise all the questions. Bangle makers could not organize themselves into a cooperative because they were trapped into a vicious circle of saukars, middlemen, policemen, bureaucrats, and politicians. If they tried to organize themselves, they could be beaten up the police and put in jail. Mentioned into years of working in the bangle industry. The bangle industry offers a very unhealthy and hazardous environment to the people working in it. They have to work in the glass furnaces with low temperature and dimly cells without air and light. Workers, including child laborers, lose their eyesight at an early age, struggling for long and relentless hours, also have negative effect on their bodies. Question number 11. This question is very flexible, but the bangle makers are told to be selfish enough. The bangle makers in Firozabad exploited at the hands of saukars, policemen, lawmakers, bureaucrats, and politicians. Their cruelty they are not pardonable, paid appropriate wages, and are stabbed in poverty. They cannot find a proper school their work near. Moreover, their children are also compelled to join the same trade at an early age and cannot dare to take up any other profession. Next question, question number 12. In Sahib family, working at the tea stall, how do you know? Sahib is not happy working at the tea stall. He is paid at a fixed wage of rupees 800 and also receives all his meals free. But the author notices that his face has lost its carefree look, which makes it evident that he is not happy. He has lost his independence and is no longer his own master. Let's talk about next question, which is long answer type question, which we have to answer in 120 to 150 words. And first long answer type question, which is 13th question, give a brief account of life and activities of the people like Sahib and settled in Simapuri. The authors of Acquaintance and Desire and Another Barefoot Backpackers introduce here to Simapuri. It is a slum area located on the periphery of Delhi. Residents of Simapuri consist of people who left Bangladesh in the 1971 war and are basically refugees. Sahib's family is among them. The area does not have facilities of sewage, drainage, or running water. About 10,000 ragpickers live here. Their only means of livelihood is ragpicking, and they treat rags as valuable as gold. These ragpickers have lived here for more than 30 years without any identity. They do not have permit to, but have ration cards with which they can get their names on the voters list, and also buy grains at subsidized rates. Question number 2, which is our question number 14. Lost Spring explains the grinding poverty and tradition that condemn thousands of people of life of abject poverty. Do you agree? Why or why not? Lost Spring is a good narration of grinding poverty and tradition to which thousands of people have succumbed. The story of revolves around the pitiable condition of poor children who have been forced to live in slums and work under dirty conditions. The story is developed focused the first time the introduced in question was an IMP. Two migrated from Bangladesh but now settled in the semi-urban area of Delhi. The second part narrates the miserable life of bangal workers in the town of Firozabad. The speciality of this family is that in spite of breaking hard work, that they can earn 2 square meals a day. Beside their working condition, many of them also suffer the consequences of plant relief and traditions. Let's talk about next question. Question number 3. The bangle makers of Firozabad make beautiful bangles and make everyone happy, but they live and die in squalor. Let's elaborate. Firozabad is the hub of India's glass cloud industry where families have spent generations making bangles to adorn married women. The stark reality of these families is that in spite of breaking hard work that they put in, they cannot have 2 square meals a day. They work in deplorable conditions and may lose their eyesight early. To top it all, they live in unhygienic conditions where there is lack of basic amenities too. Sad reality is that the workers cannot organize themselves into a cooperative. They devote all of our enthusiasm and do not dare to dream of anything better. The fear of the police and lack of leadership among themselves have confined them to the vicious circle of poverty. Indifference and greed, while they bring happiness to everyone's life, their own life is stabbed in poverty and strife. So, as like this, we have ended our entire chapter, Lost Spring, which is written by Anis Jung. It is very beautiful story, and I have covered all the questions. Okay, so this is all about 15 questions, and I have taken these questions from last 10+years. So I think you like this video, and for the next chapter, stay tuned, like our video, subscribe our channel, and comment for which subject or which chapter you want to next. I will upload for that on the day after that. Okay, then stay best and prepare best for the examination, and good luck for the examination. Bye bye, see you later.